She also dated my boyfriend.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it anyway.
She's not
What are you looking for? Did you drop something? Did you drop something?
No, we are looking
Okay.
We just started talking about really like superficial things, like how we loved everything that we were wearing, and how I was just like, you're fabulous, and she's like, you're fabulous. I'm like, okay, we're just gonna be going on and on about that. But then like we started saying hi to each other, and then I was just like, I have to hang out with this girl. And she's so bubbly on the outside, but she's so deep on the inside. Like she just like can talk about, you can have any conversation with her. You can talk about history, you can talk about philosophy, you can talk about science, you can talk about the weather, you can talk about fashion, you can talk about law. The topics of conversation Trish and I have had over the past 2 years, I can't even explain what those conversations have meant to me. And you've been there for me, and I love you so much.
A lot of love here now. A lot of love here now. So, and maybe Ami, Chena and Ami, you guys are left. And anybody else, honestly, obviously the floor is open. Clearly. Say something gonna like close. Sadhu, I mean, you probably should say something since you're the mother here.
Doctor, you want to say something?
Me and you will stay together. Let's wait. Ami, Julie, that's the girlfriend. I can say a few words. Alright, it's your turn, Ami.
So I am Julie's friend, Ami, and we met in high school back when we were 14 years old.
Oh my goodness.
And I still remember being in geometry class first period in 9th grade. And throughout high school and throughout all these years, Julie has been the most amazing friend. She's the most genuine, kind-hearted person I've ever met in my life. And I think all her patients are going to be so lucky to have her and taking care of them. And she's very gifted, and I'm so happy for her, very proud of her. And I'm so happy you could figure out what you wanted to do in life or what makes you happy. And I'm excited for you, and I hope that we'll be friends forever.
I was just going to say that Ami has, she's like such a good friend because she has kept in contact with Julie for so long, and she's always been there for her, and she's a part of our family. She's a good person.
Julie's a hard person to keep in contact. She didn't have a number for like 6 years.
Yeah, Dia, you say a speech.
Dia wants to say his speech now. Dia is going to give the best instructions.
Go ahead, Dia. Cheers. What else, Dia?
Dia, you want to say something?
Go for it, Dia.
I really done my
Wait, Dia. Go right here in the center, right there. Yeah.
She has a beautiful voice, and I like her swimming, and she talks so beautiful, and I love you. Congratulations.
Well, that was a big one.
You want to say
All right,
something?
baby.
No, I'm good. I'm fine. It's okay.
All right, Chandni, you're up. Tears are good. Tears are good. You go. It's a good time. Yeah, you did a good job. I know, babe. I was hoping. So, my kids that know me, everything is inspired by, oh my God, I was driving to work and this happened, and the red cardinal, and the blue bird, and all these visions. Yeah. And so I'm so inspired by my environment, and I'm so inspired by my family, and I don't know how many times I've told my children that, my parents are an inspiration in my life. Not that your parents should be an inspiration in your life. But for me, when you're working with your dad and you get this whopping check every Monday, it's a good deal. So for the last 2-3 weeks, every single day, no lie, I even said to Preeti Moti, and I think I said it to Varsha, I said it to Janvi, that I see butterflies.
Yeah.
I told you, right?
We saw
I
it
told
today in the
you.
pool.
You know
Yeah,
what it's
remember?
about?
We saw a butterfly.
What is it about? So then Preeti Masi said, whatever, it's summer.
Yeah.
I saw a butterfly right on the window.
Did
We
you?
saw it in the pool today, Mommy. I said South Mossy would love it.
Right? So I saw
And I saw one right inside upstairs
yeah, it was all the way up here. Yeah.
on the window.
It's like
On the window.
on your window? Okay. So I just feel like for the last 3 weeks, no lie, I've been seeing butterflies. And my last card that I wrote to Juhi was about butterflies, right? So then I think butterflies to me is about change and metamorphosis and moving on and moving forward, and you never know what's going to come out next.
Yeah.
That's what I like. And so wherever you two go, it's your destiny.
When they go into Christmas, the caterpillar.
Yes, right. So butterflies is it, right? It's beautiful and it's flying and it's always in front of me. I don't know. It's telling me that don't worry, they're going to go. They're going to find their place in this world and everything's going to be okay. Right? Slap your
You know, Sadhana had a sister who was a duplicate copy, but she was in different business. Her name is Tiki.
Oh, now Nikki needs to say a few words.
Oh, really? Wow.
We don't push her. I know.
They wanted to be the same uterus, but God didn't.
Oh, all right,
So congratulations, Trisha, Juhi. You guys did such a great job and have worked so hard. 2 different paths to get to where you're going, and we're so proud of you, obviously. And congratulations. Cheers.
I should say something. I usually cry, so that's why I try to not say anything. It's so emotional because like there's such wonderful people in my life, and we've been through so much together, and you know, watching my sister, you know, trying to find what she wanted to do in life, and just, you know, seeing her really just find her passion, you know, and like nursing is something that like I could really see her just going for and being really successful in, and I'm so proud that just to see her at this point in her life. And I know that we've had our struggles and, you know, our time apart, but we're so close, and it's just watching her study and really being dedicated in her fields and really being passionate about what she wants to do in the future is just so beautiful to me, and I'm excited to reach that point with her, you know. And same with Trisha, you know, growing up, we were the 2 young little runts in our family, and you know, Versh and Dewey were always running around being the wild ones, and me and Trisha were always like the quiet ones. And we used to have this thing where like Dewey and Trisha were like the devils, and Chami and me and Trisha were like the angels, you know, and we had such a partnership, and you know, everything together. And even when she was going through her freshman year, I felt so close to her, even though I was so far, you know, and she kept in contact with me, and we used to talk about what we wanted to be, and like, you know, I wanted to be a doctor, I wanted to be this, and like, just seeing where we have progressed in life, and her being a lawyer, it's just amazing how far we've come. And I was just saying, you know, Trisha's turning 25 soon, and we're going to be in our like mid-20s. It's mid to late.
It's mid to late 20s. That's mid to late. We're mid to late 20s now.
I don't understand how you guys keep getting older and I see the same.
But it's just wild, and I'm excited to see the next step and where we all end up. And I'm with Gujanana. I'm ready to see the next one of us get married soon. One of us.
And no, that, baby.
Trisha's first, I call it.
What is that about?
I love you. Cheers.
Cheers
to you.
Lauren, you have blue.
They were like four sisters. Gudu, you want to say something? They were always like four sisters. And it was like, it was always like saying
You won't mind hardly ask what you see.
Don't eat that. Don't eat the food. Let me give you a napkin.
Go to the bathroom.
Ready?
always.
Wait, excuse me, somebody get a shot.
Don't eat it, okay, baby? There's mommy right there.